Once upon a time there was a poor man, so poor that other lamas turned up their noses when he arrived at a monastery, and perhaps no one would have known that this poor man was a lama if it weren't an #39 T for his faded robes. And when it comes to reciting sutras and preaching, he is no better. On the contrary, wherever he went, he always did his best to help and protect them. One day, the cold weather cracked the rocks and the wind chilled his bones. He met some villagers while passing through a field. These poor people were freezing cold, blowing on their cold hands, but still could N and #39 T warm them. The Lama took pity and asked them, "Why Don and number 39 T you guys drink a cup of wine to warm up?" "Of course we want to drink wine," the villagers sighed in response. "But the proverb says that if you feel empty, Don and number 39 T go to the pub. Where do we get money to drink?" "Please wait for me at the monastery in the village," the Lama suggested. "I will see you again soon." Then he went to a nearby pub. "Welcome," the shop owner smiled happily. "What dish does the Lama need to serve?" "Please, Lama, have a drink with us." A few wealthy landowners were leisurely enjoying a jar of wine and invited him. "Please forgive me, but I and number 39 am in a hurry today and can and number 39 T wait." "But I and number 39 am willing to buy some wine," the Lama said, taking out an empty bottle from his shirt. The owner filled a bottle of wine. Lama stuffed his wine bottle and shirt, turned and walked out the door. "So what? Don and number 39 T pay?" the owner called. "I Don and number 39 T have money. I and number 39 am a poor wandering monk," the Lama answered, coming to the door. "If you are a poor Lama, you only have to drink plain water." The shop owner shouted angrily, "Pour the wine back into the barrel and get the hell out." The Lama obeyed, turned around and poured into the barrel all the contents of a bottle that he took out of his shirt. The rich landowners were eating and drinking and laughing. The Lama bowed his head, bowed briefly, turned around and left the room without saying a word. The people were anxiously waiting for him at the monastery. The Lama pulled out a bottle of wine from his shirt and gave it to them to share. "Dear Lama, where do you get the money to pay for the wine?" a villager asks. The Lama laughed and took out another bottle from his sleeve, but this one was empty. He said, "When I entered the shop, I had 2 bottles in my pocket, one empty and one full of water." The innkeeper filled the empty bottle with wine. "When the owner knew I didn't and #39 T have the money to pay, he wanted me to return the wine to the barrel. He was very angry. At that time, I secretly told myself that forcing rich people to drink wine mixed with a little water wouldn't and #39 T do them much harm. ... You guys drink to warm up and have some strength. You just tell yourself that you and number 39 deceiving people. Being rich is not a sin. Also agree with that principle. If I hadn't and #39 T tricked the innkeeper a little, you would probably have frozen to death, and if you had frozen to death, you would never have known how good the wine was." Having finished speaking, the Lama ran and respectfully bowed before the Buddha statue. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.